Amber has stressed again and again the fact that she was never with Johnny because of his money, and I'm here again to prove to you guys that she was with Johnny specifically for his money. Before Amber had sued Johnny for domestic abuse, she had sent him a ridiculous extortion letter asking him for a large amount of his wealth or else she would destroy his name by telling the world lies about him. It seems like Johnny didn't really do as she asked because, well, here we are listening to stories of how Johnny used to pummel his wife.
And he's screaming, he's at the top of his lungs, screaming, I hate you, I hate you, you ruined my life. And screaming at the top of his lungs, he picks up the phone and starts bashing the phone against just being held. And I was that phone all of a sudden.
The letter from Amber's team had been sent to Mr. Bloom that they had filed a petition for dissolution of marriage from Johnny. The letter then continued stating that Johnny had attacked Amber in their penthouse and that Amber's witnesses had been around and that pictures had been taken to prove that Johnny had domestically abused Amber. It then continued in a threatening tone that Johnny's team was aware of how Johnny had domestically abused Amber for more than 6 months. But since Amber was afraid of him, she wanted the matter to be settled quietly. That's why they had not yet sought a CLETS domestic violence TRO against Johnny. Amber wished to have the case immediately settled, and Johnny was given a week to sign the letter in agreement of Amber and her team's terms, or else he would be personally served by Amber. If this wasn't a threat, then I guess have literally no idea what a threat sounds like. Now, the interesting part of the entire letter is the part where Amber was doing what a sane person would refer to as robbing Johnny of everything he owned. She requested for a life support pendant. She wanted exclusive use and possession of the black Range Rover she was then driving, with Johnny to continue to make all payments for any encumbrances thereon. She wanted exclusive use and possession of 3 of Johnny's penthouses, Penthouse 1, 3, and 5, with Johnny continuing to pay mortgage and utilities and a contribution towards her reasonable and necessary attorney's fees in the amount of $100,000 and $25,000 for forensic accounting costs, to be paid to their firm within a week. In simple words, this letter was requesting Johnny to pay Amber for the rest of her life for existing, to house her and her friends for the rest of their lives, and to give up everything he had to her. It was never a negotiating letter, but rather an extortion letter robbing Johnny of his wealth. Now, do you guys get what I mean by Amber marrying Johnny specifically for his money? When she got together with Johnny, she realized that he used drugs and substance abuse, and so she started taking illegal pictures and videos of Johnny that she knew she would use as evidence in the future. If this isn't evidence enough of Amber's evil agendas, remember the famous charity money? Well, she never paid it. She had requested Johnny to send that money directly to her, and even after he had paid the $7 million to her back in 2018, she only paid $1 million in all the years up to today. This is all the evidence the jury needs to know that she is actually guilty of defaming Johnny and malice. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching.